everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is your instructor Joy. Let me first play a tune for you. This was a Flesch double stop of 6th. This was a subscriber's request. Thank you very much for all of you, for all of your continued support. I really appreciate. So when it comes to double stops, it's very difficult for several reasons. It's hard to play in tune with the left hand. It's also hard to stay over 2 or 3 strings. In this case, just over 2 strings. Let's talk about for the bowing. So because we have this arched bridge, so we have to adjust the height of your right arm depending on what string you are in. So for E string, it's this, rather low, A string tiny bit higher, D even more, and G quite a bit. But when we're playing 2 strings, in this case, let's say we're playing A and D string. So the height for the A string would be here, D string a bit higher. In order to be on both A and D string, you want to put the height in between. That way the bow can sit on A and D string at the same time. And also you want to use all hair by flattening the bow hair to increase the chance for the bow to be on both strings. And also if you want to place the bow a little closer to the fingerboard where the strings are rather more flexible than near the bridge, therefore you're increasing again the chance of being over both strings. And that would be a recipe for bow to stay nice on both strings. Here you don't want to force it, you don't want to press it too much. Just make sure that the height of your right arm is right and then gradually release the bow. Make sure the bow stays nice and relaxed so that the violin can resonate. The common mistake that I see in my teaching studio is that a lot of violinists try to forcefully play like that. Even if you hear multiple strings, that would not be the right one. That's not the reliable, and the violin does not resonate. So you want to get nice resonant sound even when you play multiple strings. So that's one thing for the right hand. Left hand, when I'm playing 2 notes at the same time, in this case we're playing C and second finger on A, and E, first finger on D, and then you're playing both strings together. Then we stay in the first position, on and on. But sometimes it's hard for us to tell what is exactly out of tune. So a lot of students is out of tune, but they don't know. Sometimes, let's say this is the note, C and E, then they don't know which one to move. Sometimes you move it to one. So I found this. I'm about to tell you something that worked very well with my students. So pick one line, either upper or lower line, and treat it as a primary line, and you want to play that one first. Also place the finger of the main line first. That way your left hand knows which one is a leader and the other one, the following note, in this case a bottom one, get to adjust to the main line. And then you know which finger should be adjusting and which one should not be moving. And also by doing that, you're helping your ears to listen better. So for that exercise, you would break the notes. So instead of playing at the same time C and E at the same time, you would first play the main note, in this case upper one, C, then play the bottom one, then listen individually, then play together. Then place again the main one, which is 3. Now main one 4 and 3. On and on. Of course, later we want to place the fingers almost at the same time, not too slowly one after the other. But even when you play both notes almost simultaneously, still the leading notes, the fingers of the leading notes get put first. So it goes like this. this, then I'm always putting the primary one first, the upper one, on and on. And then from here, I go to the third position. Good. So here, so of course we want to put the primary finger first and the other one, but do not try too slowly, then you will be practicing something else. That's one way. And another thing to increase your intonation while playing double stops would be try to vibrate every single note. By vibrating, you're forcing your left hand to be relaxed, therefore it's gonna be more relaxed and then more in tune, or you're gonna have higher chance to control your left hand, therefore you can adjust to be in tune. So like this. Like that. Yeah, so make sure work very patiently, pay attention of relaxations of both hands, and I hope we get to practice this one as well. Happy practicing. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.